Hi, I'm Timothy Riley, and this is my video review of the square egg ring. This is an item that I use quite a bit in the kitchen. I use it for things other than eggs. I'm not a big fan of single-use kitchen items, but I use this for other things, and I'll show you that in a little bit. But first, let's show how we use it for making square eggs. Now, I wish that this was Teflon coated, but it isn't, so it's stainless steel. So what we'll do is we'll use some non-stick cooking spray. We'll spray our cooking surface, and then make sure you spray the inside of the egg ring. That's very important. We're going to take about 1.5 eggs. I've added some freshly ground black pepper. I've also added some herbs. Now I don't add salt because I think salt will make it rubbery while it's cooking, so we'll add the salt later. Okay. Just add that in there. We're going to let that cook until it sets. You want it to get kind of firm so when you lift it up, the egg doesn't run out around the sides. That's just going to take just about 2 or 3 minutes. You see it starting to bubble a little bit. And then once we see that the top is not quite so liquid, we'll lift the egg ring off. Now, of course, the reason we use the square egg ring is because it's better suited for putting it on bread. And I tell you, it's also kind of a fun thing to use too. Kids like it because it's just something different. Okay, it's firmed up pretty well now. We'll get a little runoff. But what I'm going to do is lift up first, and then just run a knife along the outside edge. And there we have it. Take a spatula, flip it over. Now, depending on what you're going to do with it, this is a good time to add some other things. We're going to make a bacon and cheese sandwich out of this. You notice I used the same square to cut the bacon, and the cheese fits on just perfectly. So we're going to put this on some toast, and you're going to see that this fits in really nice. The other thing I forgot to do, sometimes we forget things, is add a little salt. Got some Mediterranean sea salt there. Put our bacon back on. Our cheese, the second side won't take as long to cook as the first side did because we're now waiting for it to firm up. And once it has, we're going to scoop it up, put it on our bread, and I use the same ring to cut the bread, just so it's nice and attractive. And there you go. You've got a bacon, eggs, and cheese sandwich, and I think that's going to please a lot of people for breakfast. As I said, you could do other things with it. I use the same mold to form a hamburger patty. So I just took a big ball of hamburger meat, kind of put it inside of the square, squished it down, and then cooked it up, and then I put it on the bread, and you see it's very attractive. Sometimes I like to eat hamburgers on toast rather than a bun. And see how perfectly the cheese fit? We have a little pico de gallo going on there. The cheese fits on perfectly. Then we've got our top and a nice, attractive, delicious square hamburger. Anyway, that's my video. I like this thing. I'm going to give it 5 stars. I do wish it was a little bit better made and maybe coated with Teflon, but for what it is and for the price, I think it's worth it. I had to bend it a little bit to get it flat when I first got it, but other than that, I like it very much. I hope you enjoyed my video. Thank you.